Folks are saying this may be the most anticipated movie release of all time. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I have your spoiler-free movie review right now on reviewsfortherestofus.com. So episode 7 is here. It's called The Force Awakens. Unlike the latest 3 that were prequels, these are now sequels to the original movies that started in the 70s. And it is an all-star cast, man, except for you don't see all the people you think you'll see, but you do see a lot of who you hope you'll see. And of course, there's a whole brand new cast. There's a new guy, you've seen all the previews, who's a stormtrooper who gets involved in this movie. You have the young lady that kind of looks like a young Princess Leia, and all these new players, including the man in the dreaded black mask. So how is it? Well, this is an important question for Star Wars fans, because a lot of Star Wars fans are really nervous, because a lot of Star Wars fans didn't like the newest 3, the prequels. I've heard everything from they were kind of cheesy to they were overly animated, the CGI was kind of hokey, or, in my opinion, the acting and the plot in particular was just kind of you know? So how is this movie? Well, I am excited to tell you it is fantastic. It feels so much more like the original 3. And the original 3, they were groundbreaking in their time, and they had that little touch of 70s sci-fi cheesiness, but they were still pretty legit. And this just feels the same way. It just feels a lot like the originals. There's not a lot of that hokiness. There's not over-the-top CGI. The animation is amazing, but it has that kind of old school meets new school feel, and that's great. And I think that's one of those things that Star Wars fans are really going to enjoy about it. Plus, it does not leave you high and dry with the cameos of actors you hope will be in it. And of course, a lot of people think they have the plot figured out. I will tell you right now, you don't. But I can't tell you any more than that because this is spoiler free. So should you see it in the theater? You better. I'm telling you, this is one of those movies, do not wait. Even if you have a killer TV at home, this is the epitome of a movie shot for the big screen with big sound. And I totally regret we didn't go see it in 3D when we saw it. I can tell they shot certain scenes for 3D that are going to be phenomenal. In fact, I intend on going back to see it in 3D. It was that good. So who should you see it with? Well, Star Wars is rated PG-13, pretty much for peril. I gotta tell you, I got a 10-year-old son I'll probably take. I mean, there's just not really anything too gory in this movie that would really worry me. There's not really any sexuality kind of stuff. It's high action, really great plot, great acting. This is a good movie for just about anybody, other than, you know, people who hate sci-fi. Then what are you going to do? Hey, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you get to see Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and I hope you go to our website at reviewsfortherestofus.com and let us know what you think, or comment on YouTube or on Facebook. Make sure to like and subscribe too. Hey, by the way, if you are like that person who just, you know, the enigma, who doesn't like Star Wars, you want something different, In the Heart of the Sea is out right now, and it is phenomenal as well, starring Chris Hemsworth, the guy that plays Thor in Marvel movies, so the Avenger movies. If you're in for something like that, click here to watch our review of that. And I'll see you next week as we review some Christmas movies right here on reviewsfortherestofus.com. Reviews for movie fans by movie fans. See you next week.